Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Saturday and welcome to the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am your girl Nik-J. That's my player partner over to I guess it's y'all's right. And then my other player partner straight in
Lieutenant Dan, you heard me? Lieutenant damn Dan.
Lieutenant Damn Dan. And we have Ginger Spice right on in the middle, our girl Lady J. Listen, get in here. Come on in, come on in, come on in the room. We have so much boxing stuff to discuss. Very happy to be here. Um, we have to get into a lot. Okay, it's just a lot. It's a lot to get into. We'll keep the major thing for when the folks is in here. We know there are a lot of people that are on right now. It was a lot of people on yesterday because that's how it goes when stuff happens with, dare I say, the face of boxing. Oh, I know I'm gonna piss some people off when I say it, but dare I say Devin Haney is the face of boxing? Dare I say? Anyway, but before we get into all of that, we're going to backtrack, go down memory lane. There were actually fights last week. We didn't get a chance to cover and talk about on Sunday. So come on in the room, grab a seat, get your coffee, your iced coffee, your latte, your tea, your water, whatever it is you're drinking. My friend got a little wine, got a little shot. All that. Get it. Sit down and get into it. Thank y'all so much for coming on in the room. Sean Terrence is here. Random Thoughts is here. Chris, how you doing? I accidentally put PM on our edit. I had to go back in there and change it. I was like, Lord have mercy, they gonna think we coming on tonight. It's AM. Okay, it's AM. Hit the like button so everybody else can know we up in this thing. Okay. Dre Day, how you doing? Robert Singleton is here. Black Attack is in the house. What's up, Just GT? Good to see you. And our good brother 7-8 Sports TV came in with the super chat off the rip. He says, I've been waiting on this video like Capital One waiting on the money. Salute, sisters. Listen, we gonna give you your money's worth. We finna give you your money's worth. Boss Dash 48 is here. Sheldon Holmes is in the house. What's going down? Bullet. Wait. I've seen you in about 5 months or Sundays. But we glad to have you back, baby. We glad you're back. Keisha Sellers, girl, how you doing? Listen, let's get right on into it. There was a big retirement last week. Huge retirement. Uh, Me and Boxiana had the pleasure, uh, the honor of hosting the official Errol Spence Jr. Tim Zoo watch party in Dallas/Bedford, Texas. Janae, I'd like to get your assessments and your thoughts. And please let the people know where they can get your true thoughts earlier than if you decide to come on the show, because our girl Lady J has done a big old thing. Let the people know. Let them know.
Hi, friends. So I done wrote a Substack, y'all. I wrote a blog. Twitter was doing its biggest one. And sometimes I just don't have enough characters. And y'all don't have the attention span. On top of that, if you put multiple tweets, it doesn't always come out in one nice thread. So I did. I wrote a blog, I wrote a Substack. I don't like being perceived. So I figured writing was the best way for me to put myself out there.
Did a great job, friend. You
Um,
did a great job.
well, thank you, Meek. It was, I was a writer as a child, and I like vocabulary. So I figured maybe I'll put my skills to work.
Okay.
But I was devastated. I was really very sad. Truly had tears seeing Errol end his career. A legend, an icon, Triple D legend. But it really pissed me off to see people try to negate that. It was really blowing my mind. And so it just really made me sad. We're in a space in boxing where the fans just don't appreciate the fighters no more. And after what has happened over this weekend, I see why. I see why. We just can't appreciate people, and Errol was not one of these guys that we're going to talk about in a minute. He didn't run from nobody. He didn't have he had his issues outside. Oh, okay, hold on, y'all. I'm leaving. I'm coming back.
Okay, yeah, friend. Fine,
I'm
because
finna say you got an echo, friend.
yeah, and wherever you are, it ain't no good connection or something like that. But go out and come back in. Boxiana. Yeah, she's gonna put the link in there. The PhD. Thank y'all for pulling on up. What's up, K Migs? I see you, Dre Day. Thank you so much. Just the just there we go. 406. He says two. Oh, he sent two jewels. Thank you, Boxiana. Friends, tell us about your experience last weekend. Tell us about your feelings after last weekend.
A lot of hooting and hollering from me on my behalf. Y'all know me, I go anywhere. I'm gonna have a good funky ass time. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I'm friends with everybody. I end up fighting with people. Y'all know me. I have a ball every time I go anywhere. So it was fun. It was very nice for us to be invited out to do something major like that. To me, that was a major deal. Um I was sad last weekend. But I was happy. I'm glad like he got a chance to reel it all in, soak it all up. Um, it was it was a lot. It was hard for me to watch. I ended up like I was trying to leave. My friend me like we really working. Yeah, why is you trying to leave? I had went and got my food. Like I had left during the fight. I couldn't watch it. It hurt me really bad to see my guy get beat by Tim fucking Zoo, who feet turned in backwards when he get hit. Um, that leg, that leg did something to me. Hurt me, hurt me, hurt me, hurt me, hurt me bad. It hurt me bad now, like Janae said, with the events of this weekend happening. It really, really, really makes me want to appreciate that era of guys more, the Adrian Broner's, even though he fucked up. EJ. It hurts me to say this, Budrick. I wish I would have taken more into consideration while Budrick was active because we really lost something last weekend as boxing fans. And I don't think a lot of people like realize what actually we lost. we lost like the last really good era of boxing. These fucking we got right now, they ain't shit. And I can't wait to talk about them. I can't wait to talk about that damn daddy that may or may not like boys behind people's back. I can't wait to talk about him. I have very much to say. Shout out to EJ. Before we like move and get your thoughts, shout out to EJ. Thank you for giving us a many of fucking turnouts, turn ups, like a reason to get dressed and go out and be around people for me. Because I don't like being around people. It's hard to get me out. I'm out for an EJ event. Thank you for all of that. Like I'm so appreciative of it now because what I'm about to say is finna end the sport. So, friend, your thoughts?
Um, I echo everything you ladies said. It was very difficult to watch. We watched him getting ready in the back, and I was on a whole roller coaster of emotions when it was time for him to come to the ring because I really didn't know what to expect. I was hopeful because it seemed like he was moving well in the back when he was shadowboxing and getting ready. He looked faster, and I've been telling my friend since we knew he was coming back, it's gonna be all about his feet. It's all about the feet. Initially, when I was seeing small pieces of him working out, I was like, his feet seem heavy to me. I don't like that. But as it got closer, when he did his open workout, I was like, okay, he looking like something, He's picking his feet up. He looking sharper. He looking faster. He's looking quicker. Um, in when he speaks, he's always been slow speaking. But after everything was said and done, I went back and I watched all things Errol Spence from the beginning of his career till now. It's very much apparent that his speech has slowed down. He's always had the Texas drawl, but his cadence is slower. And like he fooled us because he came back from that crash initially and he fought Danny Garcia and he looked like he hadn't missed a step. We really I had drank all the Kool-Aid. I said my boy is back. And he beat up Danny. And Danny was still a good fighter at the time. So we were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I was talking so much good shit. Anyway, and then he came back with the Ugas fight. And I remember before the Terrence Crawford fight, all the big Terrence Crawford fans were like, he missed it. Y'all don't know. Y'all just, in that Ugas fight, he wasn't the same and blah, blah, blah. And I didn't want to believe it. And I wasn't listening. I had my fingers in my ears. And I was like, fuck y'all. He finna whoop Terrence ass. Blah, 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 blah. But when I went back and I looked, I said, yeah, he had a little balance issue. A little bit. But he still whooped Ugas' ass. And in my mind, I was like, Ugas was good. And he was. He was good. Wasn't nobody beating up Ugas like that. Nobody. I was like, he good. And then what a lot of people don't know is in between that time, he had two more accidents, y'all, that did not really make big news coverage. So I was hoping for, and I just felt like since he had done it before, he could do it again. I thought the time was going to be a plus for him because it gave his body a chance to heal and recover. And all of that may have been true. But that time also, you got to be active in boxing. We preach it. And he's no exception. He had not been active. It was a couple of days shy of 3 years that he had been in the ring. And from the opening bell, from the opening punch, that he missed. Because he came out, shooting his jab. But from that first punch that he shot and he didn't connect, and the way his body shifted and moved, he looked old in the ring. And it's ironic because he said in the lead up to this, he was like, I don't believe in that, ring rust and it's all a part of your mind and all of this. And he has to say that to believe that in order for him to get the courage to get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He can't in his mind say, oh, this ring rust gonna fuck me up in there. He can't do that. So he said all the right things. His body just, goddamn time, father time is undefeated. inactivity is a motherfucker, and all of those car wrecks and all the other stuff that he did outside the ring that was not beneficial just caught up, you know. But that doesn't negate the fucking fire ass career this man had. Okay, we're not gonna act like he wasn't that motherfucker at welterweight. Okay, we're not gonna act like people was ducking until the right time. We're not gonna act like that today. Okay. Um, Shout out to Errol Spence, the Truth Jr. Okay, Dallas's own. All right, all the Triple D claiming. Okay, the Soto, Duncanville, Dallas, and all in between. All right, ain't been a better champion after Metroplex. And I fight your mama if you try to say it is. All right. Yeah, he rode off into the sunset. I wish him and his family well. Like my friend said, talk about bringing the city out, and I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Wasn't nobody bringing them out like Errol Spence Jr., not even your favorite Tank. Okay, so get some straightening around these boxing streets. Okay, the throne is up for grabs. It looked like somebody got their hand on one of them. And that's all I got to say about that. Ask me if he a Hall of Famer if you want to and get slapped. Hell the fuck yes, he is. And that's that on that. Okay? Y'all got anything else to say about it?
I just I can't believe it's over. But you know, Neek, in my reflection, am I still echoing? This is really peeving me.
Go on and get on your phone, big dog. Like, go on and get on your phone.
I am. I am. Hold on, we gotta
I
get it.
don't hear her echoing on
I
my
do.
end. I don't
I
know
do.
what's wrong.
It sounds like she's singing a beautiful song.
Okay, what about now?
No, that's better. Whatever you did. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Frank.
Okay. So to wrap this up, I'm
No.
devastated.
Wait.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Y'all, it just don't want me to do it today.
Oh
Back
no,
out.
friend.
Shut your phone down and come back.
Okay, hold on. What last thing?
Okay.
Look, why, put yourself on mute while we look while you fixing it, and then come say something.
Okay. Because we got it. Okay. So
Yeah.
yes. Sean Terrence says Alex Holly is up next. Alex got to come on with it, baby. He gonna have to come on with it. But moving forward, shout out to Richardson Hitchens. Also, he had a fight last week. Also, Edward Berlanga. They made their
Shout out to Melvin. Fuck Melvin. Now I'm echoing. You don't hear it?
I don't hear it. It might just be you. Chat, do y'all hear an echo in here? I don't hear the echo, friend. I
I
don't hear the
definitely hear
echo.
it. Let me see.
I don't hear it. So shout out, let me do this while she gone, cause she gonna cuss Melvin out. Shout out to Edward Berlanga and Richardson Hitchens on their boxing debut. I see you, Boss Des. He says Richardson Hitchens has the best jab in boxing.
He ain't got shit. And Melvin ain't shit but a bunch of thumbs, just like Two Live and the Booty Butt Crew.
Oh, well, you know,
I'm
they
sick of them. I don't even want to hear their name. Like, y'all are the fucking problem in boxing. I'm sorry, friend. Go ahead and do your little shabiz,
no,
cause
go ahead.
I got much to say. And Edward Belanga, you's a hoe. You got out in front of the nation like you whooped the nigga real tough, and like he dropped you very early in the fight. I don't like the way you talk. Y'all are safe over there at Zoo 5. And nobody's coming over there to Zuffa to fight you or your, I don't know what the fuck to call Melvin. You won't fight no smoke. You go over there, you're fighting dudes that you know you feel like you can beat, and you didn't even want to fight this dude until the internet bullied you into it. You actually pulled out of that fight too. I'm so sick of him. I'm sick of fucking Keyshawn, and I'm sick of Shakur. Y'all are finaglers, infidels, and I don't like it. Y'all really fucked up boxing this weekend. And it's really fucking sad for me. Y'all got me appreciating Bud. Do you know how I would rather go eat some ass than to have to say that out loud? Yeah, we just gonna go straight to the point. I would rather than to have to say that out loud. I have to appreciate Budrick at this point. Y'all are pathetic. And then, you know what? Keyshawn, listen to me clearly. Your only option at this point is to betray your homeboy. And you have to do it in a manner that you will convince all of us that this is real. I really hate this boy at this point in time. You must do it. You must stab him in the back in front of the nations, in front of Americas. That is the only way you will save yourself. We don't want to see you fight a Brian Norman Jr. We don't want to see you fight a Frank Martin. And you know that's my brother. I fight for him. I don't want to see you fight my brother. I want to see you got on live with the. Yeah, see, that's why I said stop snorting them fucking lines, buddy boy. Because when you start snorting them lines, you forget about the shit that you be saying. You said I'm gonna take whatever and whoop him. You should have punk beach. You are a boxing punk. You are a boxing punk.
Wait a minute, friend. Wait.
I'm sorry, friend. I done got mad because I've been mad all week about this shit so bad I had to get back on Twitter. I hadn't been on Twitter, y'all. Shit. What, friend, in like a year? It's been like a year. You made me get back on Twitter.
Who you talking about, friend? For the folks who just now coming in, who you talking about?
The boxing punk. Keyshawn, the finagler, the infidel, and his homeboy that he must betray. You must stab that boy in the back in front of Americas.
Cause he don't mind fucking stabbing you and yours.
He did it. He did it. You pulled out of that fight and he got his ass right on social media. Fight me at 144. You carrying the sins of your bitch now, which is crazy. Who do y'all think y'all are? If y'all don't fight each other, both y'all asses is cooked. Shakur, I don't give a damn if you get a tank fight at this point. You didn't want to fight Devin, it was time. Devin said, let's fight here. And then you seen how big Devin was. Bitch, you not finna hit me, bitch. Bitch, I'ma call security on you, bitch. Stop playing with me. You just too fucking big. Not even a tank fight will save your ass. You better fight fucking Keyshawn. I'm telling you right now. Get that fucking mama to make the fucking fight. I don't know who your manager is, but whoever she gets out there and claim, yeah, hey, but the mama in the ring, she's fucking manager. But Jay Prince, you also are a fumbler, a finagler. But see, y'all don't listen to shit to a man tell y'all. I told y'all last 5 shows ago, Jay Prince was finna tie up a bunch of divisions with his bullshit. He got a fighter at 135, he got a fighter at 140, and he got a bitch in between 144 and 147. He don't want to know what the fuck he want to fight at. When he should be going to walk on Oshaki, who's sitting there waiting for a phone call, who you won't even ring his line. You're chasing fucking a man you've been calling pillow fisted for the last 5 years. You and your fucking homeboys, all of y'all are full of audacity with a capital A. You should be banned. They should really sit y'all. And Keyshawn, if Top Rank don't fuck you without no lube, you shouldn't fight no more for the rest of the year, the beginning of next year, into the summer of 2027. You should fight after my son graduates from high school and goes off to boot camp. Around that time, that's when you should be able to come back. Look how much fucking money you've managed to fucking fondle out of people's hands. Bob thinks about you how he thinks about Bud. He could have went and bought a damn house in Beverly Hills fucking with you. You fucked up Norfolk. You had goddamn Tyson Bedford fine out there for no damn reason. He just wasted a good look on you. You lost your belt. You smoked weed. You're not an average. You can't smoke weed and have a fight coming up. That's fucking insane. And you're fighting in a state that weed is not allowed in, actually, honestly, truly. Then you fumble and see y'all love this shit. Them fucking hat wearing ass niggas that be talking shit. Y'all love counting the niggas' pockets. But when Frank told y'all he need that extra to fight Shakur, y'all was on here saying, oh, who the fuck he think he is? Keyshawn got 14 fights. Silver Olympic motherfucking nigga that he got beat by a nigga that keep getting his ass whooped in the pros. He didn't had one belt since then. Ain't fought no fucking competition, and you $3 million wasn't enough for you. So I heard they put it up to 4, and you had the audacity to ask for 5. I don't know who you thought you was. You ain't that kind of nigga, Keyshawn. They don't know you without your homeboy, just like Shakur's cousin. He'll never be known without Shakur. Nobody knows you without Shakur. You're a goofy, and I want you gone, just like I want Kid Austin and his daddy out of the sport. I do not support shit you do. I hope they keep just sitting you. I hope you keep fucking people out of money so that you're just, nobody wants to work with you ever. Go get a job at Walmart in Norfolk because y'all only got 3 fucking stores out there, and take your little dusty DB3s with ya. I'm sorry, y'all. This is what happened. See, friend, I don't know why you told me to start talking. My bad.
Janae, I need to know how you feel since we here, cause friends said fuck it. We get into the smoke. What what happened? How do you feel about all the foolishness? I love that we come on Saturday because we get to collect all the information that happens during the week, and then we get to tee off. So, what happened, friend? How do you feel about this whole fiasco?
Well, am I echoing?
You're here. You're echoing again.
See, with me and her on at the same time, I swear to God, it starts. Me, you can never hear was the problem. I don't be understanding. Okay, maybe it's gone now. Is it better now, friend? Okay, maybe
Go.
we
It's
were.
good. Go, 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 go. God, it's good.
The Lord wants me to get this out. Keyshawn. But my hands is getting clammy because I'm ready to tear his ass up today. You know, this is good. This is good. Keyshawn, come to the front. Come on down to the altar. The doors of the church are now open for your ass specifically. You are the raggediest, most pitiful, most slow, because I can't say the other word that I want to use because the channel might, they might stop us mid sentence.
Remedial.
Yeah. Ignorant boxer on this earth. And that's saying a lot because Tank Davis is still out there. You are, yeah, I said it. Keyshawn, you are an idiot. Who gave you the moniker the businessman? You are a bean pass selling scammer. That's what you are. You're a scammer. You're a liar. You are no better than a used car salesman. In fact, I think many episodes ago, I said that you reminded me of Matilda's daddy. You are a weasel. You're a weasel. You're insecure, you're jealous, you don't believe in yourself, and you are really a disgrace. And I want you and your mama who showed up at your last fight. I knew you wasn't shit then when she came and she didn't have no Spanx on. And I said that in the comments and I knew it from then. You got a grown ass mama who don't even know to put on her undergarments when it's time to come out in public. You, your brothers, your sister who was singing off key, pack it up and let's get them the fuck out of here. I've had enough. And this is why the Tim Bradleys, the what's the Antonio Tarver with his stuttering ass, the Zab Judas, this is why the OGs of the sport don't support y'all, don't show up, talk shit about you guys because of shit like this. And you know what? You know why Kiki turned down this little fight? Because I'm not even going to call you by your name. You Kiki from now on. Because Kiki sounds like a girl. You know why you turned down that money? Because y'all, I got a favorite song. It's called Respect That You Earn, and it's by Yo Gotti, and Neo is singing the hook, and it's all up. That's my shit. You know why you turned down this fight? Not only because you scary as hell, you know you didn't fucking earn it. See, the body is a funny thing, and to touch on just because I know I was echoing when we was talking about Errol. Errol, I love you to death. I'm gonna miss you. I am sick, but I'm glad that you went out the way that you did. I cried about it, but let me tell you something. There's this thing in life called respect. Also, and I wanted to say this too, Nick, real quick. You know, I know the body is miraculous. However, it made me think about him because when the body slows down too, it has time for all those things that have happened to settle in on him. And I feel like that is what happened to him. Now back to Keyshawn's trifling ass. The body is a funny thing. The brain is a funny thing. The subconscious, the medulla. You know that you ain't earned none of this shit. You know it. You know it in your heart, your mind, back in here. It knows that you haven't earned none of this shit you talking about. So everything you touch turns to shit. It turns to bullshit because you know that you're a bullshitter. You know it. And what I hate about you bitch ass fans, yeah, I'm cussing today. What I hate about you fans is because instead of seeing things for what they are, you all are out there trying to create narratives to help him escape out of what he just did. You don't need $5 million. You can't even show up to fight. You're not even a fucking professional. You miss weight. You smoking weed. You jumping motherfuckers because they whooped your brother's ass, which he earned that ass whooping. You messing up the church's money. Had these people put on a whole performance, a whole show in your home city, and you can't even make it out the bag because you're back there jumping people and doing your biggest loser shit. You're pathetic. You're pathetic. And then, like we've been telling y'all, not only are you an insecure, jealous little minion, you out here getting used like a hoe, like a pawn by two grown-ass fucking goofies. You letting a nigga who sent his young nigga out on a dummy mission to get beat up use you as a pawn. And almost just got you beat the fuck up. You was gonna be next. You was gonna be next. While he's sitting in the back about to sign to fight motherfucking Rayo Valenzuela on Zuffa. Are you shitting me or are you kidding me? Rayo is the best that Shakur could come up with. You know why that's the best he could come up with? Because he's another one. You're a hoe. You're scary as fuck. I don't subscribe to, oh, they're all fighters. They're not scared of each other. Bull fucking shit. Because if you wasn't scared, why we ain't at church? But you are. You're scared. You want $5 million. You want to cry and complain talking about your expenses. Bitch, fuck you. I don't give a fuck about your expenses. It's motherfuckers, these fans clock in at bullshit ass jobs. And they spend their little check money to have their little blue check on Twitter to talk all the shit in the world to the people who work in this sport. But let me tell you something. The fans who put the money in your pocket fucking deserve better. The fans who pay, who think that they have a voice in this shit, who support you, they fucking deserve better. And what you hoe ass niggas do is get on this motherfucker trying to back people. See, and this the thing about this, how I know y'all a bunch of fucking dummies. This is how I know it. Because y'all letting a grown ass, goofy ass man lead the fucking charge. How the fuck a nigga who was a former a quote unquote reformed street dude who got his son hanging out with gang members and shooters and got you wrapped up in some shit, your motherfucking manager? How, Sway? Because y'all don't want to do right. Y'all don't want to do good business. Y'all don't want to be smart. Y'all don't want to have a career. You don't want to have a future. Y'all want to throw this shit all away. And you just want to use boxing as a way to basically pipe people out their fucking money. Because it ain't no way that you can explain to me that you just quote unquote signed a Zuffa for $100 million. 10, 7 seven figures, 8 figures, and you gonna send Keyshawn out for $2 million to fight Devin while you sit up and fight Rayo. Then y'all not even smart. You're not smart. Same way you was driving home that killer who took out Takeoff. You're not smart. Then y'all tried to triangulate somebody, and it still didn't work because you're stupid. Y'all stupid.
What they tried to do?
Triangulate. I know y'all don't know what that word means.
The dictionary, baby.
Yeah. I know y'all don't know what that means. So let me just use simpler terms. Y'all tried to back somebody into a corner who y'all thought didn't have no options. And so since he knows that y'all are a bunch of scary goofballs, he said, you know what? I'm pulling everybody's card today. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of Shakur. I'm sick of that mini afro ass, slow talking ass bitch from Houston. I'm sick of him too. I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of Survivor Brother Island. Y'all already done voted Ray off, and Ray ain't even deserve that. Y'all done voted him off the island, said fuck him. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. See, and this is what happens. When you play goofy games, you win goofy ass prizes. And I don't want to hear no motherfucking shit about his contract almost being up with Top Rank. I don't give a fuck about your expenses. Bitch, we all got expenses. I got motherfucking rent to pay. Bitch, I pay taxes. I pay my fair share every 2 motherfucking weeks. I got kids too. So I don't want to hear about no motherfucking expenses. You bitch ass niggas get on here talking about some you want to be the boss. It costs to be the boss. It costs. But see, you're fraud. You're a used car salesman. It costs to have responsibilities. It costs. And this is why y'all don't deserve none of the money that y'all fight for any fucking ways. Y'all out here taking these promoters through there, and you don't even deserve those millions of dollars because y'all can't even sell 2 paper clips if I gave them to you for free.
Well,
that's all I got. I'm pissed the fuck off today.
Okay.
I'm on mute, week.
Okay. Whew. Lord have mercy. Woo, y'all, the doors. I want to tell y'all the doors is open, but I ain't even gave my little old yet. My God.
What that pastor say? Close the doors. Ain't no
Close
open
the
doors
door.
today, baby. Ain't no open doors today. They all closed. Y'all trapped in here for the shit. Always, I told y'all from the beginning, Lieutenant Dan was here, and then I brought a friend. That is my Bubba Gump today. Guess what? We out fucking side. You hear me? Nick is just here for the balance. She gonna go off a little bit because you know Devin her baby. Y'all don't know what y'all done walked in today. Cause we're not fucking done. Go off, friend. It's your time. Get active.
Let me read the super chats and I'm gonna get straight to it. 7A, thank you so much. He came back. He says, LOL, Boxiana might be the funniest girl ever. Call that man a punk bitch. Is crazy work. Man say, she on fire today. Okay. G-Ball, he came through with his $10. Yeah, G-Ball, I'm glad to see you, baby. Cause G-Ball been over there making all kind of assumptions and trying to, yeah, I'm gonna get to you, G-Ball. He said, salute to the queen. Salute, G-Ball. Thank you. We appreciate you. And we got the Black Harvey Spectre. He didn't even say nothing. He just came through and put $20 on the flow. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Big Joe Townsend came through with his 20 piece. He put 20 down. He says, listen, happy Saturday to the queens. I know NFL players who were scared of other NFL players. But guess what? They still lined it up on Sunday, and whatever happened was just gonna happen. And motherfuckers wonder how Turkey got in the box. And you, what you said? What you said? What you said? Yeah. So look, y'all. This has been the funniest week for me personally on Twitter. My friend used to be on Twitter all the time, stirring up shit. But a couple of weeks ago, I just posed the question because this is when they were supposedly in negotiations and a deal had not been struck yet. And everybody in their mama who hates Devin Haney and Team Haney were under the assumption that it had to do with him not wanting to fight Keyshawn. Because, oh my God, Keyshawn is now his man, though. Like y'all said earlier. Oh, he been boxed in. He gonna have to make a decision. And what the Goofy Squad thought was, well, he gonna have to make a decision. And the play we gonna run, because they known for running fucking plays. Their manager is known for running plays and scams and shit in boxing. He's known for doing that. The play was supposed to be, we gonna box Dev in, and then whoever he fight, then we gonna make it seem like he ducking the other. That's what we gonna do. We gonna box him in. So if he choose to drop down them 3 pounds and fight Shakur at 44, we gonna say, oh, he was scared to fight Keyshawn at 147 because Keyshawn is the guy. Or if he choose to fight Shakur and not fight his man though and drop his belt, we gonna say, oh, he's scared of Keyshawn. He willing to drop his belt and go down 3 pounds just to have an advantage over little old itty bitty Shakur. That's what you thought you was gonna do. That's what you thought you was gonna do. But guess what? As much as you motherfuckers hate Bill Haney, he a sweet, smart motherfucker, sugar. You hear me? You a sweet, smart motherfucker because he's learned from his mistakes. You remember way back when the whole Ryan Garcia kerfuffle? You remember that? When Ryan was gonna fight him and then he pulled out, then he decided to come back to the table, juice to the gills, fucked up everything. Y'all remember that? Bill said, all right, I'm going to take these notes. I'm going to take this trampling that I'm getting from all of boxing. We going to go back. We going to regroup. We going to come back better and stronger. took a tongue lashing for a whole fucking year. Came back, took another tongue lashing after he fought Ramirez. Came back, went to fucking work. And you same filthy fuckers tried to tell everybody, oh, he don't want that Brian Norman fight. He don't want to fight Brian Norman. Oh, they boxed him in. He don't want to fight. And Turkey's making him fight Brian Norman. Brian Norman gonna knock David out. You remember y'all said all that? Because I remember you motherfuckers. I remember y'all. Went to Saudi, and I love Brian Norman Jr., but he had a little statement to me. Okay? I got to put you bitches back on notice because y'all got me fucked up, is what y'all got me. Won the belt, okay? You the same motherfuckers that still don't believe that he would have been willing to fight Boots Ennis had Boots stayed at 147. But you know what that did? He said, oh, he decided to move up. I respect it. I don't have no problem with it. He's been in the same situation. He didn't call Boots no duck, but you motherfuckers still wanted to go around and say, oh, he don't want to fight. He didn't want to fight Boots. He's just talking. He didn't want to fight Boots. You still don't know who he is, but that's okay. That's all right. That's okay. So then here we come to this. And the whole time Devin's in the gym staying ready, Bill has also been learning on the job as well, okay? He's been learning on the job as well. So he cool with Jay Prince. He know Jay Prince better than you know Jay Prince. He knows his tactics. He knows his antics. He know all about it. I told y'all it was a game of chess being played behind the scenes, and y'all wasn't listening. You still was talking about, Bill be lying. Bill be lying. Bill lie about everything. I can't trust nothing Bill say. Bill be lying. Bill was on every fucking channel on YouTube, telling people what was going on, keeping folks updated as much as he possibly could. Well, if he had this, then why they didn't do that? If he had this, then why didn't they do that? Keyshawn, dusty ass, duck ass Davis. It's a list of ducks. This motherfucker is Daffy. He's Donald. He's Daisy. He's Scrooge McDuck. He's Darkwing Duck. He's Howard the fucking Duck. He's your baby's rubber fucking duck. That nigga is the motherfucking Affleck duck. He every duck known to man. And you let your dumb ass get played so that everybody could see it in broad motherfucking daylight. That's what you did, Keyshawn. So somebody need to check on him. Somebody needs to go check on him. Because if he got mental issues like he say he got, y'all need to go do a welfare check on him. I said it on Twitter. His ass needs to stay on vacation for the rest of the goddamn year. We don't want to see you. We don't want to hear from you. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say with your dusty ass. Somebody who love to tell people they had to get it from the mud. They grew up so hard they ain't got nothing. And you decided to get your silly ass on in the back, say that $2 million, $3 million wasn't enough for you? Really? 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 But y'all love, you commanding $5 million from a fight with a pillow-fisted man that you say you gonna beat? That you keep telling his daddy you gonna do him bad in front of his daddy? You mean to tell me that wasn't enough money? You mean to tell me you motherfuckers who loathe Devin Haney $5 million per? That's what you negotiate for somebody who supposedly ain't shit in boxing? That sound like face of boxing type money to me. That what it sound like to me. That what you asking for to fight pillow fisted? Listen, Devin, don't you put out another training video. You got these weirdos shook. They don't want no parts of the punching game. They don't want none of it. Stop putting out training videos. They was already shooketh. Now they hiding. Don't you put out not now another training video. Not now. Because listen, I ain't gonna hold y'all. That mid work was fire. I didn't know he was doing it like that. Now I've seen the development, but goddamn, I said, wow. My advice to Keyshawn is to shut the fuck up. And my advice to Shakur is the same. Get your little bitty ass on somewhere. He was on Twitter 24 hours straight yesterday when his brother backed out. Talking about, fight me, 44 pounds, fight me. Bitch, no. Your fellow Puerto Rican brethren said yesterday's price is not today's price. You should have taken the fight and signed on the dotted line, but you was too busy thinking you was cornering somebody into doing some shit. You should have signed a long time ago when Zuffa first presented it to you. You signed to Zuffa, but you wouldn't sign to fight Devin Haney, though. Zuffa ain't trying to hear no 144 pounds, my boy. Take your confident ass up to 147 pounds. Fight for the legacy and fight for the strap, my boy. You're not calling those kind of shots, okay? Your Puerto Rican brethren told you yesterday's price is not today's price. Enjoy whatever you got going on in Japan, because nobody's trying to hear you. You're going to do the fuck Zuffa told you you're going to have to do if you can't secure the Devin Haney fight. He's not coming down to 144. That ship has sailed. Take your punk ass over there and fight Rayo, because that's what you're going to do. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to fight Rayo. And you better whoop his ass. You better whoop his ass. And you better not get caught. Find yourself looking like Edwin. But I know you ain't gonna do that. Because we know you know how to get the fuck out the way. We know you know how to do that. So shut up. Get your ass off Twitter. Y'all regroup. Check on your brother. Because he gonna need some emotional. And just, friend, you said a thing. You said you didn't even want him to fight Frank no more. I just want y'all to understand how this shit works. Keyshawn is learning tactics from Shakur. Keyshawn's stupid ass is ready to line his brother up yet again. Because he lined him up with Nair Albright. He beat Nair, but he knew goddamn well his brother couldn't fuck with him. But he put him in the ring with him and made a whole fiasco of the night after. He thinks he's slick because he trying to line his brother up with Frank. You not slick, boy. I see through all the craziness. It ain't Frank. Frank ain't trying to fuck with your brother. Your brother is small fries. He's not even good. Your scalp is the one that's needed. But you had people fooled. You had people all under my comments. Tay Jones, come on up to the front. Catterall's jab, come on up to the front. I reposted my tweet because I wanted some interaction, but then nobody had nothing for me. I told Tay, I said, Tay was under the impression that Dev was gonna pull out because it wasn't gonna be enough money. I said, yeah, he could, but I don't think so, because I don't think he want to drop his belt. What he's gonna do is he gonna start pulling cards. That's what he finna do. And lo and behold, cards got pulled, bluffs got called. Whole time, y'all, none of y'all wasn't planning on fighting Dev. You thought you was gonna get him to drop his belt. Then you was gonna say, no fight at 144. I'm gonna go back to 140 and defend my belt, because your punk ass never dropped your belt while you begging and pleading for somebody else to drop theirs. Y'all some hoes. Y'all some, I don't like calling men hoes, but y'all some straight up bitches over there. I have no love for you. You move like hoes. I never seen such in boxing. And I'm looking at all of this take place, and I'm looking at fans ride with the bullshit because y'all hate them Haney so bad. You just need to take a step back up for a minute. Take a breath. It ain't never been hard to make no fight with Devin Haney. Never. When you believe in yourself, y'all like to say bet on yourself. Who the motherfucker you know that done it? A Devin Haney. Oh, twice. When he wanted undisputed, he knew what he had to do to get in the mix. He did that shit. He took short money, went to Australia, did it again as the defending champ. Y'all said that was the worst deal in the world. Again, another lashing he had to take, but he had vision. You motherfuckers lack vision. You want quick money fast, and you know why? Because you're being tutored by a dude who's a. I'm sorry, I don't mean to ruffle no feathers, but that's what drug dealers do. They want quick money fast. I'ma shut up because I done talked too much. I'ma read these super chats.
No, you said it right. That's what drug dealers do. Criminals, scammers, infidels. That's what they do.
Man, say, yeah, hey. Boxing Talk, thank you so much. He came through with the $9.99. He says, after y'all done crushing the young brother, can y'all give him some tough love auntie advice? Because it's clear that he and the other brothers need it. I hope he get his mind right. Praying for him. Dang, he can get it from his mama. He can get it from his mama.
And guess what? He can get it from his mama and tell her to go find his daddy. Because that's the problem. The people that y'all watching moving around, they ain't got no fucking daddies. Abdullah Mason ain't moving like this. They use Jay Prince as a father figure, which is crazy as fuck. Look at his own kids. Look at his own children. No, I will refuse. No, the way his mama get out and say, that's my son, she can find his daddy, because that's what he needs, a father. And they can rock out. Do whatever y'all gonna do. The boy needs a daddy. I ain't got no fucking advice.
None. Thank y'all for the gold coins and the jewels that you're sending. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Specs, I see you. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. Boxing Talk also said, oh, wait a minute now. Jewels, thank you so much. Sheldon with the jewels, the finger heart jewels. Specs came back with more jewels. Thank y'all. We appreciate it. So that's all I got. Yeah, we harsh. Cause that's been the problem. They've been getting coddled and shit they whole fucking lives because people saw some talent in them, which is fine. But at some point, somebody needs to sit your monkey ass down and tell you the fucking truth. You out here looking weird. You out here looking goofy. You out here looking weak. That's what you're out here looking like. And nobody believes you. Keyshawn needs a fucking Emmy for the performance that he gave. He had y'all really believing that he was about that smoke. He was about that action. But listen, when he did the whole skit with the Friday skit, time he was looking for, I knew then he's an actor. You're an imposter. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no smoke. You don't want none. You don't want none. And I don't want to hear nothing else about it. I don't want to hear nothing else from you. Nothing. Okay? And don't nobody else tell me nothing about Bill Haney is a liar. You can't trust Bill. Because he's the only one giving you updates on any goddamn thing. Somebody go find me somewhere where Jay Prince is talking and explaining why his client declined the fight after he put him in position to be the number one contender after having not one single fight at 147 pounds and not having one single fucking belt at 140. And I'm going to tell Shakur like he's trying to tell old Shockey Foster. If you want the fight with Devin Haney, he's a WBO champion at 140 pounds, and you're a WBO champion at 140. Bitch, if you want it, I need you to bark like you want it, baby. Okay? Otherwise, shut your little ass up and take your little ass back down to 135 pounds. Okay? Okay. Now, was there anything else y'all wanted to say on that?
You're not smart.
Okay. All right. So we can go ahead on to the new fights that we have coming up tonight. Okay, there's a big one. It's a really good card, actually. Okay, we have Lamont Roach Jr. versus William Zepeda, and we also have Raymond Muratalla versus Robson Conceição. Um, Friends, did you guys see the weigh-ins?
I did. I did actually. I did. I don't know where I've been. Apparently far, far, far away. Maybe I needed some new glasses. I'm unsure. Lamont friend. Hey, my God, today. Um, e- yeah. Uh, Hey, I don't know what's going on in boxing. This shit is crazy, man. I don't know. I need to find my normal self because I don't know. I put some new glass, I put my friend's glasses on, and now I see stuff that I didn't normally see. I'm excited for the whole card. The whole card is it look full. I was looking and I was like, wow,
What's the card?
all of the wow,
It's
all
what
of the wow. Wow. I just looking around. Wow. I'm excited for tonight. I'm packing, so my stuff is not like laid out how it should, but like I'm gonna find a little comfortable area to be able to look upon these things this evening. Very surprised. Top they did that. They put that together very well. I need to send this to my friends so they can also tune in. That was wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, can you tell me your thoughts on the fight? And also, you guys, friend of the show, Charles Conwell will be on that card as well. We haven't seen him in the ring since his first defeat, and it's been a long time. That was a while ago. I'm not sure why Conwell has been out the ring so long. I don't know if he had an injury or what, but he's still signed to Golden Boy, so he will also be on that card, as well as a really good welterweight matchup with Raul Curiel and Quentin Randall. So make sure you tune in. It should be a good night of boxing tonight, friend. What with that being said, I'm gonna go with the main card and the undercard for the predictions and whatnot. Um, we have Raymond Murtala and Robson Conceição fighting for um Murtala's 135-pound belt. And there were rumors that he was going to potentially have a fight with Shakur. But as I stated earlier, Shakur has yet to drop his belt at 140 pounds. And I'm wondering, I can't wait to see if he's going to be such a good brother and drop that belt. I'm curious to see if, since he reneged, because he a renegel, uh, I'm curious to see if um you know, does 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 Keyshawn stay at 147, or does he scooch down to that 144-pound catch weight that Shakur has always been talking about, or does he go does he dedicate himself and go back down to 140 and try to potentially get that belt? Very interesting days. But who do you guys have? Robson Casasio versus Raymond Murtala. Go ahead, Janae.
I'm going with Raymond. He got them fresh braids. He's looking good. He had a great fight against Andy Cruz. He looked really sharp. He looked composed. That's one thing I like about him. Although he comes across as very like nonchalant and just very resting bitch face, he is very, very composed when he fights, and it comes across because Andy was working him in spots, but he's very level. Like he don't change. So I see him coming out with a win. On top of that, he has a great coach. Them braids was looking crispy, and he had more to say in some pre-fight things that he did. And I was like, Raymond, not you like donuts? Okay, why didn't we know this about you before? I don't understand. So I have him. I'm trying to think. We haven't seen Conceição in a little while either. But he gave Oshaki some, they had a little back and forth, two fights. Um, who else did he fight? Did he fight Edwin Conceição? I think they fought too. Or who did he fight?
I don't know if he fought Edwin. The last time I remember Conceição in the ring, honestly, friend, is his second fight with Foster.
Yeah.
With Oshaki.
Yeah, so anyways, it don't matter. I'm going with Raymond. And Raymond, if you see a clip of this, let your personality shine. All right, let it out. You seem like a more of a laid back guy, and that's all right. But listen, we got tickets to sell. We have fans to capture. And that cool shit ain't gonna cut it, brother. So
I think, like you said, that's just his natural personality. But I agree with you that, and this is when they need PR people on the team, just to bring out, because your PR person can not only help you bring out, but they talk to whoever you're interviewing to let them know kind of leading questions and stuff that may get your personality to shine through. Those are things that you need. So I don't want anybody that's being fake trying to manufacture something, but everybody has some type of personality that will be captivating to an audience if you pull it out of them. So I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%. Friend, who do you have winning box with Murtala and Conceição? And did Shakur fight him after Shock? I haven't seen Conceição since um Oshaki Foster. Has he fought since then? I don't know who he's fought since then, but either way, who you have winning that fight, Murtala or Conceição?
I got Raymond.
And
And I don't feel nothing special about Raymond. I'm sorry. I don't. And what you want me to say?
Nothing. I just was wondering who you had winning.
Oh, I'm just picking Raymond by whatever he gonna do. He fight like he got the flu. So whatever. I got Raymond by whatever he decides to do. Who knows what we gonna get from him? And that's my problem, the inconsistency. He fight like he's ill, and this every time he fights, I have not seen a change in the gear. He fight at the same pace. He does the same shit. He's very predictable, and I want him to change some shit up, or else people are watching this same thing that I'm watching, and they see you fight like you got the flu, and you never kick it up for anybody that you fight. And so hopefully Conceição has something that will make him come out of his ordinary shell, or else I'm gonna be slayed out here like Jesus and waiting for somebody to roll the tune back. So hopefully I'll be up by the time Lamont and them come on. I don't know, friend. Mm.
Well, I tend to agree. I would like to see him step on the gas because I truly believe had he stepped on the gas a little bit, he could have got Andy Cruz up out of there. Andy Cruz was much smaller than him, and I feel like we're going to get the same type of fight this time around. I feel like Conceição probably really is a 130 pounder. He's on the smaller scale of 135, and Raymond is on the larger scale of 135. I was shocked that he came back to 135. I thought he was going to drop his belt and go to 40, but he's keeping his belt because I think he's keeping his options in case Shakur decides to drop his belt and come back down to 35. I do believe that's the fight that Raymond wants. But if I were Raymond, I would want that fight at 140 pounds because I think he's right on the cusp of being too big for 35. He's a big 35. But he should, in my opinion, Conceição is a good boxer. But in my opinion, if Raymond is who I think he is, and if Robert is the coach that I think he is, he should. I'm expecting him to stop Robertson Conceição. I'm expecting him to stop him. If he doesn't stop him, I'm gonna be a bit disappointed, and that's just that on that. He's athletic enough to do it. He's a solid puncher. He can punch. He got a little snap on them punches. So I expect him to put Conceição down no later than round 9. 10 at the most. Get him up out of there. Quit playing with your food, especially if you want a Shakur fight. It makes it more interesting if you get a knockout, in my opinion. So now let's go on and get to the main event of the evening, Mr. Lamont Roach. And let me just say, I don't like the disrespect that you tank minions. Me mind my tone and delivery, because I've been on. I don't like the disrespect that Lamont Roach gets. Because if it were anybody else, y'all would be saying that, they messed him out of 2 wins. I'm a firm believer that Lamont Roach won the fight with Tank Davis, minus him taking the knee. I still think he won the fight. I'm also a believer that he won the fight with Pitbull Cruz. But because they were not expecting him to be as good as he was, however, he was a champion, they couldn't just completely cheat him, because I believe firmly they would have given him a L like they gave O'Shaquie Foster. But they just couldn't do it because it was too obvious that he won those fights. So they gave him a draw to save face. PBC, y'all. And I was at the fight with Pitbull Cruz. He beat Pitbull, y'all. He beat him. And it was clear. And so this notion that people are, making it seem like he got to do more to make it clear to the judges is hogwash. You don't ask that of other people. People should be able to go in there and decisively, definitively win a fight without having to risk knocking somebody out and shit, It was a good rumble. But he won those fights, y'all. Nevertheless, we got him in there with an opportunity against William Zepeda, who's going to be there to get hit, because William loves to come forward again. So we'll see if Lamont Roach can capitalize and finally get his hands on a 135-pound belt. Janae, how do you feel about this fight?
My. We're here. I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna be honest, Nick. I'm not sure. He am I doing this again?
Oh,
yes.
Hold on. It's me. Let me put.
Okay, so we gonna see. Pitbull was a great fight. He's fighting somebody very similar to Pitbull again. So we gonna have to see. I think he learned from that fight, though. Lamont is a very smart fighter, too. So that's the other thing that I really don't understand. So we will see. I think it's going to be a dog fight. Zepeda is not afraid to come forward. He is not afraid. He is going to throw 1,000 punches tonight, quite literally. So Lamont is going to have to pick his spots, know what he's doing, make adjustments. Also, we're getting the weird open scoring tonight, which I don't know why we're doing this. I don't know why we're doing this. I don't understand. It's only the second fight with TNT, and fans are gonna get a nice taste of how this boxing bullshit works. So I don't understand why we're messing up the church's money so early in this partnership. But we're here. So I don't know. I hope Lamont doesn't leave with his third draw. But I do think that he is going to have to put on a damn performance for him to leave with that belt. So we shall see. I'm picking Lamont. I think that we might get 12 rounds of action pack. I think it will come down to who has the better gas tank and who just finds their spots and lands on the other person more. So I think this will be 12 rounds. I can see it being a split decision, majority decision type of vibe at the end. If Lamont does not stop him. So I think that there will probably be a card that's like 50-50 and then 2 judges that might see it one way or the other for a fighter. So We gonna see, but I think it's gonna be a fantastic fight.
I think so too. Friend, who you got? How you got him doing it?
I don't like the whole open scoring thing. My concern is Zepeda's work rate. He does not slow down. He is just continuously coming forward at you, just it does not stop. That is my concern. If Lamont can keep up with that, box through that, I got Lamont winning by decision. They owe him that much. They owe him that much. The boxing world owe him that much. He deserves to win this fight. So I'm picking Lamont. Hopefully I get. Never mind. I'm just gonna keep commenting to myself. Yeah, I'm picking Lamont. Maybe we can see him at a fight soon with the security.
Okay, so yeah, yeah. This is an interesting fight, a really good matchup of styles. I think we're in for a lot of action, um, especially with William Zepeda. We all know he's a come forward pressure fighter. You gonna have to knock him up off of you, or either you're gonna have to pivot and move and work that way to keep him up off of you. This is a good fight for Lamont, in my opinion, because I think he has enough footwork to put himself in places to counterpunch, and he's already a naturally good counterpuncher. So I think he catches William Zepeda coming in with something nasty. That's just me. I'm hoping that he does that. I'm hoping that he leaves no doubt. I hope that it's not as close as the other fights, because I would hate to see him lose one, and I would definitely hate to see him get another draw. But as far as William Zepeda is concerned, I don't think anybody's afraid of his power, so to speak, but it's the volume of his punching and the way that presents to the judges, you know. So he's going to have to visibly hurt him. He's going to have to visibly, I don't want to say outwork him, but work with him in order to get this victory. And I think that he's more than capable of doing it. I think he's more than capable of doing it. I think he fought Pitbull style, and I don't know if he did that because he wanted to beat him at his own game, because he felt like he wanted to do something like that because of the draw he got with Tank, but he didn't have to fight Pitbull like that, in my opinion. And I don't think he has to fight Zepeda's game, in my opinion, to win the fight. I think he needs to stay within himself, um, and he will have many opportunities to counter and hurt Zepeda, in my opinion. He's back at 135, which is interesting though, because he did fight Pitbull Cruz up at 140. So, he looked great to me against Tank Davis. So if we get that same Lamont Roach, I think he wins against William Zepeda. The only concern I have is Zepeda's volume and how that looks to the judges. Now, I do want to get y'all's opinion on this. A lot of people are not fans of the open scoring and the judges and the crowd knowing and the boxers knowing what the judges have scored each round. They will be privy to that. I'm not a fan of it, but I'm not opposed to it either. I could take it or leave it. I'm very indifferent on it. It doesn't make me feel any kind of way. I don't care about it. But I'm definitely not against it. But there are a lot of people who are completely against the open scoring. How do you feel about it, Janae?
I'm against it, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is actually a perfect example of it. Shushu, in his last fight, they had the open scoring going on, and it just was very lackluster because he knew, based on it being announced, that he was winning the fight, which I don't think there was a doubt in anybody's mind that he was winning. But it's just the point of the matter that, like, if you think that if your corner or in your mind as a fighter, if you are keeping up with what's going on in the ring because your brain should be turned on, you should kind of I feel like it takes away from the sense of urgency. I feel like it takes away from the sense of you know what? Like you said, let me stop playing with my food. Let me give people what they want to see. Now I'm just going to cruise my way through the rest of this fight because I'm already winning and there's no incentive or reason for me to do anything more. And I feel like that contributes to why everyone hates boxing right now because there's no reason why Shushu should not have gotten that guy up out of there. There's no, but they don't have to move urgently because they just feel like, oh, well, I'm here, I'm collecting my coins, I already heard the score, we're 8 rounds in this thing, I already know I'm up 8-0. What do I need to do anything extra for? Why do I need to make this anything, give people anything better? um Also, I just don't like it so early on with this new partnership with TNT because I just feel like it can really, it could leave a sour taste in people's mouths, like especially on a fight like tonight, right, where casuals don't understand all the intricacies of what, first of all, most of the people that work in this don't even understand how judges be coming up with some of these scorecards. So how do you think that a person who doesn't even watch boxing on the regular can deduct in their mind why you may have something scored the way that you score it? It, and again, it's so early on, a fight like tonight where presumably a lot of us think it's going to be very close, is going to be very dependent on a lot of things. You could potentially turn these new viewers off because they're going to be like, what the is this? That's, and that's how we be feeling about it when we be watching it. We're like, what? Chris Mannix, what the fuck your scorecard say? Sean Porter, what your country ass up there saying with that ugly Irishman suit looking like a leprechaun? What you got this score? We be confused. So I just don't know that there, I understand that people want transparency, right? But also, like, we just have to be honest. This is no knock to any of the sanctioning bodies. But Mauricio run a tricky ass program over there at the WBC. What is transparent about what's going on over there? From the scoring to the damn interim belts to the champions to the calling mandatories and all. What is transparent? Let's just keep it 100. And this is why boxing is in the shape it's in, because you can't even be honest. Motherfuckers will clip this up and say, oh, you're bashing, and people get so offended. But it's the truth. It's the truth. What's transparent? Why has Sebastian Fundora been a WBC champ at 154 and we ain't never called a mandatory fight between him and Virgil Ortiz? He getting ready to fight a bum. So I'm just saying, like, that's my,
It's his mandatory.
just, so that's, for me, that's why I think this is just not a great idea. I don't know who is in these rooms having these discussions, but it's not smart.
Well, a lot of people feel the way you feel, but then there are a lot of people on the opposite end of the spectrum who feel like if you hear that you're behind on the scorecards, then you need to switch up and make some adjustments. And Boss Desk 48, he says the dude hurt the scorecard against Shushu, and he tried to switch gears and do something different so he could get the knockout to win the fight because he kept hearing that he was behind in the scorecard. So on one end, it can cause some people to coast, but then on the other hand, it can cause the person who's behind to make some adjustments and try to do something different to win rounds, because you hear that you lose in these rounds. So in that regard, it may make the fight more exciting. Or go ahead, friend.
Okay, and so I would combat that by saying, so that young man heard the scorecard and he quote unquote made adjustments. What outcome did it change? Because he still ended up losing. He still ended up getting shut out. And I'm also going to say this. At what point do the fighters and the coaches have some responsibility to themselves and each other and the fans to, without a scorecard, say, I should probably show up here and do my BESS. Let me get out here because I know, I'm in the fight. I got my eye blacked up for the past 4 rounds. Maybe I need to get out here and windmill. When are you as the fighter gonna turn that on for yourself? I think it's pitiful that you need a scorecard to make you fight with some urgency. You are in a ring where you could potentially die. I don't know how much more motherfucking urgent the situation could be.
You got a point there. You have a point there. You have a point. I think they're working out kinks. I think they because what I did not like was them announcing it. I think I would just want to see it on the telecast, or if you're in the actual stadium, you can see it on the board. But I don't want to hear Jimmy Lennon's voice come over the intercom announcing it. Now that repulsed me. I didn't want to hear that. That took away from the telecast altogether. And maybe you don't announce every round. Maybe you don't announce, every single round. Maybe you do it if it's a 10-round fight, you do it round 3, round 8, and then we get the outcome. Or if it's a 12-round fight, you do it round 3, round 9, and then we get the outcome. I think they maybe, just playing around with it, trying to figure out exactly how they want to do it. But I'm not mad at them for trying something different, because a lot of fans for a long time have been calling for open scoring. A lot of fans, who knows, they might go back to same day weigh-ins. A lot of fans call for same day weigh-ins, but a lot of people been calling for open scoring for a while. So I think
They need to stop calling for shit. These motherfuckers don't know shit. We had a taco hat wearing man infiltrate the sport, didn't know a damn thing about shit. All he know is Ryan Garcia didn't cheat, and all of a sudden he on his own. I'm not listening to these motherfuckers. They ain't got no hair. They're bald. They be wearing hair pieces. I do not trust them. I'm not listening to nobody asking for no damn open scoring. You don't know what you're talking about. This may or may not, this might fuck Lamont royally at the end of the day. Y'all calling for shit, asking for shit, you pocket watching ass Negroes. Hell, get a job or some money, some bitches or something. I keep telling y'all ain't got nothing but boxing. Ain't no ass cheeks around. It ain't no bitches around. It ain't nothing that would do you some hobby. All y'all got is boxing, and that's it, and that's gross and disgusting. We need lives, people. Touch some grass, get outside. It's a beautiful day. It's been warm, but damn, the sun is out. Go get y'all some sun. In the house looking like vampires and shit. Nails all dusty and dirty and long and just guessing. Y'all don't know nothing about no open scoring. Y'all asking for the old time and that, man. Hey, I'm finna start asking to get me the hell out of here. Cause I just don't trust y'all. And y'all told me things for so many times and for so long, and I don't believe y'all anymore. I don't want that. And if I fall asleep tonight when I come in here on Sunday, I'm really gonna have a mouthful. Because now they're both gonna be trying to fight to the cars instead of fighting each other. Who winning? Am I winning now? Now I'm winning. Now I can lay off a round or a couple of rounds because now I know I'm up. Hey, that's cheating. That's verbal cheating, and I don't like it. I don't want that. That is cheating. You are giving these fools a way to like either go hard or not go so hard. If I hear I'm up 6 rounds and I'm beating up, I got 12 rounds and I'm already winning 6. Guess what I'm doing for at least 3 rounds? Not fighting real hard.
that's on your opponent to exploit you, not fighting
That's
hard.
cheating. That is cheating. You don't need to know that I'm up 6 rounds on the card. You need to think this bitch is even. You need to be fighting me this whole entire fight like this bitch is even. They're not going to be doing that. This is a waste of time. And this is I blame you guys. You boxologists and shit. You ones that think y'all know what the hell y'all talking about all the damn time. See, this is y'all. Y'all don't know shit. Now y'all done got us in a taco head situation. This shit finna be fucked up tonight. Whoop-de-doo. Ain't that what they say? Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop
Thank
de
y'all.
damn do. Whoop de damn do. I'm gonna read the super
Whoop-de-doo.
chat before we get out of here. Thank you so much, Dre Day, with the 9.99. He says top 3 show hands down. We have officially entered the Devin Haney era. If you don't believe so, go look into a mirror and slap yourself. Okay? Facts, all facts. What y'all like to say? Facts. Boxing Talk came back with another 9.99. He says, mark my words. I said it last week. Muratalla and Shakur is a 50-50 fight. A dog with punching power that can match Shakur's feet spells danger. I'm starting to see them brothers in a different light. Muratalla is him. Interesting.
Abdullah Mason and his brothers is him. Lil Himothy and IB and Abdullah, did they him? Not the Dusties.
He
Not
really
Raymond either. Raymond got COVID of the fight. He Caleb Plant of 135.
don't do Raymond like that. Don't do Raymond like that. Thank you so much. Drink more water. Drink came in with $5. He says the zone got these promotional companies acting right. This card has top rank Golden Boy and PBC working together. Oh my God. He says, and Charles Conwell is finally popped back out. Yeah, Charles back out there. I'm glad to see him in the ring. Boxing Talk came back and he says, Raymond Muratalla knocks off a lot of your favorite fighters. Mark my words, he's who y'all want Emiliano Vargas to be. No shade. Just
That's being very disrespectful. Cause last time I checked, Emiliano was that nigga. Last time I checked, Emiliano didn't fight like he had COVID. Caleb Plant Jr. Last time I checked, Emiliano was fighting every 36 days. Last time I checked. I don't know. I don't like that Emiliano disrespect. We're gonna hold off on that. Emiliano is the face, baby. Emiliano is the face. And get ready. He's gonna have y'all shook. Because guess what? The first thing he do when he get up to say after his fight. First, I just want to thank God for bringing me here and blessing me. Baby, that's all we needed. A good Christian with a good clean face that don't want to drink and don't want to set his homeboys up for bullshit. We need that. Abdullah Mason, Emiliano Vargas, the face of boxing. They ain't turning down no smoke and they brothers is they only fucking friends. So the rest of y'all is enemies. All y'all. You muted, friend.
thank you so much, Tay Tay Brown, for the 10 jewels. We appreciate it. Boxing Talk came back and he says if Lamont stops Zepeda tonight or dominates, it will have Shakur's win looking funny. I don't know why, but I feel like the cream is rising to the top. Devin Haney is him. That's what Boxing Talk said. And then he came back. Thank you for your generosity, Boxing Talk. He says Raymond better than Virgil Ortiz.
Kick him out of here. Kick him out of here right now. Matter of fact, I'm just joking. I ain't gonna kick you out, but I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me tell you. Until that boy gets over his COVID, and it's been a permanent amount of COVID for the last 2 years. He's had COVID every fight for the last 2 years. He fights like he's sick every single fight. If Virgil Ortiz was to come down to 135, he stopped Raymond in 6. Stop
If
playing with yourself.
what you say? If who do what
If Virgil Ortiz came down to 135, he
now?
stopped him.
Yeah.
Stop him.
Yeah, I don't like the Virgil disrespect. I really don't. I let y'all get it off because I know why you go there. But I don't like the Virgil disrespect at all. But my boy got to get his ass back in the ring. So I'm going to let y'all make it with that. As far as Emiliano is concerned, he is still young. I agree with you. Drink more water. he is still young. But that performance, his last performance, when he pulled out the fact that he can switch, that impressed me. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I was not expecting that. He pulled that out the bag, and I was like, "Well, come on, then, come on with it, Emiliano." Ain't nobody told me you know how to switch stances like that. I loved it and got the knockout with it. Okay, so he's still young though. All right, so he's still developing, and I like that they're moving him the way that they're moving him. Top Rank is notorious for moving people good, setting up their future stars for um you know positivity moving forward. They set up young fighters really well, and but I like Raymond Murtaugh. I know friends say he got COVID and he fight like he got COVID, but Raymond is solid to me. He's a very solid fighter. I like him. He was sick that one time and he didn't do what we thought he was supposed to do. But since then he's been very solid. His wins have not been close, So I don't have nothing bad to say about Raymond. But tonight is a good fight, and he should, in my opinion, stop Conceição. Friend, Janae, how you feel about that? Boxing talks. He ain't. He loved Raymond. He had a little something to say about Emiliano. How you feel about that?
I think we need to cut the crap. I think that's exactly what boxing was just about. Y'all just be saying shit. Virgil is stopping anybody who is not boots in it. Okay, so
Ay, 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 ay. Do y'all think that fight is next? What's going on? How y'all feel about that? Because it feels like that fight might be next. Because Josh Kelly got them stitches. He's talking about he going to be ready. But Josh, baby, you got to be up in your face. So do y'all think that we might potentially get Boots versus Virgil by the
I
end of
think we finna get Boots versus Oliver Hachimaham or whoever the hell they finna pull. You know he good for shit like that. No, we're not getting that. They've talked him up. Talked him up. At this point, I'm gonna tell y'all my prayer at night. I've been on my knees praying up to the Lord. Lord, please, please find it in Budrick's heart to come back right now. Cause I want Budrick to come back and beat the dolly diddy out of Boots in this for the sake of these fans. Because somebody needs to put y'all in y'all place. Y'all got this man out here calling him the boogeyman and shit, and he ain't fought nobody but Oliver hit him in him and damn Xander Zayas. Custodio Clayton. You know what I'm saying? Names like that. Y'all calling this man the boogeyman. I've been praying Budrick come out of retirement. Please, Budrick, please. Please, Budget, please come out of retirement. Yeah, I'm sick of his fucking fans. His fans is turning into Tank fans, and I'm tired of that shit. We're gonna end this argument early Sunday morning. Okay, we're done doing that. I've been praying Budget come back because right now there ain't nobody at 154 that's gonna do him. Devin ain't at 154. That's his next toughest competition. It's gonna be Devin. Budget, please come out of retirement. Please.
well, I told Boots what to say if he wanted Bud to come out and return. I know he's not very big into cussing, but I told him what to say. I tweeted it and I told him to paraphrase. Because I saw Bud's interview and I told him, well, you tell him my whole motion to be me whooping your ass then. Since you think my motion is me hating you, my next motion gonna be to whoop your ass. All he got to do, just say it with your chest. See, this is why they need women around, because we can tell them what to say. We know how to dig up under skin and provoke. Some of us, not all of us. I'm a good Christian woman. I don't do that, but I'm just saying we know what the we know.
I'm a provocologist. I know how to do it. I'm a provoke owner. You heard me? I do all of the shit.
Yeah. If Boxy is the bear, I'm poking her. Okay, you get it? Like, you know what I'm saying? So we know what to tell these guys, because I'm telling you, that's all it would take. All Boots gotta do, get somebody with a little camera and have him stand in the mirror and say Bud's name 3 fucking times on camera. That motherfucker unretired so fast, we wouldn't even know what to do. Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Wait,
Just
let me jump in here on you real quick. Let me add to you, Janae, because here, this is what you got to do. This is what I'm going to tell y'all. Bud's still in the mentions. Stop talking to Bud and act like y'all forgot about him. And watch how he pop out of the genie, out of a lamb like somebody rubbed that bitch. It's going down. Stop talking about him. Quit talking about Bud to everybody and watch him say, make boxing forget about Bud. Watch how quick he announced he coming back, and guess who he gonna be after? Boots ass. Come back right now, Budget.
But you know what, friend? The thing is, Boots really don't even talk about him. He genuinely, like, there are very few times I've literally ever, first of all, Boots doesn't even speak. Okay. And then when he does speak, he say the same things over and over again. And so he was just chopping down residential trees. He doesn't even talk about Bud. Bud talks about him, and he still ain't even responded. He ain't even responded. He's such a good Christian, child of the Lord, and I love that for him. But y'all know, this is the only thing that I have ever critiqued him about, is that he has all the qualities to put this shit on his back, and he runs away from it. All he got to do, he get on YSM, he get on Greg's show. Hell, he ain't even got to get on nobody's show. If he just posts shit on his own social media and tell Bud that, yeah, you think I'm building my motion up off of you? Well, I'ma really build it when I whoop your ass. Budrick, what that shit, friend, he'll be signing the goddamn paperwork to petition to the WBO, the WBA, the WBC, the IBF. We ain't even got to fight for a belt. I just fight you. That's what Budrick could be doing. That's all that boy got to say. He don't want to say it though, so I understand. He doesn't want to give Bud any more clout. He pays Bud in dust. So I don't know. I will say, I hope to see him fight Virgil. I have heard rumblings because of what happened to Josh's nose. That thing is going to be stitched up and technically healed in 8 weeks. But that takes us, at this point, we're in October. How are you going to fight in November, babe? When are you going to have a camp? You're not. You can't. You can't. It's impossible.
He definitely won't be fighting in November. If that Josh Kelly fight happens, it will absolutely be in December. So I doubt if they fight this year. And Virgil needs to get back in the ring, and preferably, and let it be known, I am a Virgil fan. Also, I am a Boost fan, so I'm very neutral in that fight. Virgil
I
needs
am not.
what?
We're gonna kick his ass. And I don't care what nobody thinks about it. Matter of fact, let me come back. I don't care what y'all think about it. It's Texas over everybody. I don't give a damn about you East Coast niggas. I'm waiting for y'all to come talk y'all shit because I'm gonna talk mine. Errol is gone. So guess what? We still standing for Texas. I don't want y'all think we scared of no smoke. Virgil gonna stand up for the city. And y'all need to be prepared. That's all. That's it. I don't care about what y'all little conversations about your boy Boots. I want him beat. I want him beat. I want him beat because I'm tired of his damn fans. Y'all are gonna turn into tank fans and can't nobody do him. Mind you, there's still a man out there that exists. He been silent. He ain't said shit, which makes me wonder what he's doing. Y'all forgetting about MAGA fucking Mel. Mega fucking Mel, he's still the guy at 154. Okay, I'm going to remind you of a name. There ain't nothing wrong with Mel Charlo. He ain't never been in. Y'all can't use that excuse. He done been flipped out of a Ferrari. He ain't shit. Aight. The cocaine boy has been quiet. Y'all running your mouth too much, man. I'm finna stick some dogs on y'all. I don't like it. But I tell you what, y'all got y'all asses toe up. If you think Boost is just finna come sweep some shit down here in Texas, we ain't got EJ. EJ gone. We still got some dogs out here, man, and they bite. And you YouTubers, I bite. I ain't got these big ass teeth for nothing. This mouth works very fucking well. You see how I'm talking right now? I'm gonna get on here and talk to y'all just like this if they ever make that shit. Your bean pie wearing suits. You and your edge ups from the UK. I'm getting on all y'all. You hear me? You Boston Tea Party niggas. All y'all. Yeah, that's what I want for y'all. So I want y'all to know, don't ever get it twisted. I don't like the things that y'all be saying. Sean Terrence,
You done ruffled up the feathers up in the
good.
chat.
I want y'all to be ruffled. I want y'all to know because I be seeing y'all slandering my state. The dogs out here still bark and they bite very well. Come on, mailman, and walk through our nice gated neighborhood if you want to. We got the dogs not on the leash out here. They run free. That's why y'all won't mention no names out here. Y'all ain't really trying to make no work happen out here in Texas. Cause y'all already know it's hot out here. It's 100 degrees. It's been 100 degrees for the last 2 weeks. We get real crispy out here, baby.
Dude,
Yeah. You bean pie wearing, Boston Tea Party edge up wearing niggas. I'm ready for y'all. Wait till we get back. We wrapping this shit up on Sunday. I'm telling you, I'm coming back in here Sunday on the Emperor's New Groove, baby. Y'all gonna hate me when I come back in here. Mhm. Cause I see y'all bean pie wearing suit asses, baby. I see y'all in the comments.
they
Uh-huh.
talking that shit, bro. Talk came back with 499. He say Virgil about to be a regular opponent once Ennis get done with him. Y'all feed him to Charlo and old shot fighters. Watch what happens with Ennis. Man down. Oh yeah?
You- oh, you're what? Go.
Oh yeah? He came back for you specifically, friend. He say chill Boxiana. Bud my favorite. And he would dog walk Ennis. It don't change up the fact that Ennis is really him. I want Boost to dog walk Ortiz ASAP.
Well, you know what? Get the dogs to barking then. Get the dogs to barking. Okay? I'm telling you, bring your little happy dogs on through the neighborhood with the Rottweilers and the Pit Bulls if you wanna. We still neck biters out here, and I think y'all have forgot. And it's because Errol retired. Y'all forgot. Y'all think Errol losing to Bud, y'all forgot about our other dogs out there. And I hate that for y'all. I really do.
They have. It's cool. It's all good. Thank you so much, Kadraka Young, for the 499. He said, salute, ladies. Thank you. Thank you so much. We got Jules from Specs. Thank you, Specs. Came through with more Jules. And then your favorite, my favorite, Boxing Talk. He came back with another 999. He says, chill. Boost learn from the mistakes of Spence. No shade. Love him. I felt a little shade with that. He says, in your king without a crown, Canelo. Ooh, Frank. Ooh. He said, Ennis is not dumb. He learned from the mistakes of other men. So much Ennis hates that boxing call. He hate Ennis hate that box calling, but oh, so much Ennis hate that box. So much Ennis hate that box is calling. But let me read that again. Chill Boots learn from the mistakes of Spence. No shade. Love him. In your king without a crown, Canelo. Ennis is not dumb. He learned from the mistakes of other men. So much Ennis hate that call box is calling for Bud.
You guys are completely mistaken, and Sean Terrence, you're also mistaken as well. And I gotta go back. You said Boots is a killer. Yeah, it took him a while to kill Xander Zayas, like a long while to kill Xander. Yeah, y'all were saying that that was gonna be. Yeah, it didn't. It didn't. It didn't. And it let Xander had just a little bit up under him. It might would have been a little differently because it took him a while to kill him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is that the killer that you talking about? That bean pie wearing suit nigga? Him? Is that the him?
E Hollow, thank you so much for the $5. He says Boost got everybody in their feelings. Mm. Boxer Talk came back. He says Boxiana like a dog returning to her vomit. God damn, you ain't learned from the mistake from your Canelo King. We out here taking crowns.
Y'all ain't taking shit. Y'all ain't taking shit. Y'all out here fighting Holobies and Zender Zayas. We supposed to be like, oh, he's a killer. Okay. Shit. I can go kill some 2-in-1s too. I mean, straight dog walk some 2-in-1s. Shit. I might can dog walk some 2-in-0s. Do that make me a killer too? Because I can get a 2-0 and I'm just, okay. I mean, hey,
Friend, he's
let me
going down.
mind
He's
business.
shooting at you, friend. He's shooting
I'm
at you. He said,
ready.
and it's beating Ortiz like his daddy, Spank season. Then he came
That's
back
crazy.
and he said, apart from Bam, Texas ain't got nothing for us. Hold on, Harpo, because now hey, hold on. Now,
Well, let's
don't
find
get
out.
beside
Because
yourself.
you know what? Last time I checked, none of you guys were picking up the phone to call shit from Texas. Y'all having the phone home, ET. Y'all calling everywhere else except for Texas. Y'all don't want to fuck with us because you know why? We go by a statement. Don't fuck with us no way. We don't want to be fucked with no way. That's the first sign you see when you enter into Texas. Don't mess with Texas. Wherever you enter, that's gonna be the first sign you seen. Ain't none of y'all guys calling over here. Virgil Ortiz wanted that shit so bad, he got into it with his damn promoter publicly. I want this shit immediately.
Let them tell it. It was all a ploy. It was all a scam set up by Todd. Let them tell
Yeah,
it. Let them tell it. That's
yeah,
what it was. Let them
yeah,
tell it. Yeah,
yeah.
let them tell it. Versatile came back. He said they hating on Ray, but wasn't Ortiz sick before? Hold on. Hold on. Hold
Get
on.
we finna
Hold on.
get you out of
Now,
here, baby.
you
We finna
finna
get
get
you out of
out
here.
here. Look,
Yeah. Matter of fact, I gotta listen. Let me hook my computer up because I
wait a
feel like I
minute.
hold on.
Sir. Girl, he came Xander beating Charlo today. We frying Texas over here. EJ was him and we love him. But Boo Boo beating Charlo and Zayas would beat Mega Male. Friend, he on you. Dog, he on your level.
Listen, let me tell you. One
Like
thing I know with two things for sure.
I don't like how he coming at you today.
One
I do
thing I know and two things for sure. Y'all won't send none of y'all niggas over here for a reason.
friend,
Y'all was praying for Bud to beat EJ. Goody goody two shoes. Whoop de doo. Send another one and see.
where you from, Boxing Talk? Cause I need to know what city you represent and what state you represent. Cause you
He finna be representing the hell out of her. He's
is
gonna get a Rolo vacation fucking around in here today because guess what?
if you
Him,
ain't from Pennsylvania, sir, if you're not from Philly or Omaha, Nebraska, then you can put it because you've been typing. So don't give
this
away
man said
you from.
Xander Zayas beats Mel Charlo today. Do you know the disrespect that has been formed here today? You have created a villain. We have to leave here, but I promise you, you bring your ass in here bright and early, Boxing Talk. We're gonna have time tomorrow, and I'm gonna have time to cook and things on. And we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna go back and watch the show later on, and I'm gonna take notes of all your super chats because I'm going to go back and address every last one. Not me, not my friends, just me and you. I'm gonna address all of your super chats because you think you got you one. I'm gonna go to the liquor store. So by the time I get back to you tomorrow, buddy, you're gonna get a real piece of me. So I'm gonna address these tomorrow because
So
the
when you
things that
ready
I
to go, We gotta
We
go
do
because
gotta
Shannon
go.
got somewhere to go. It's on
Yeah.
me. Because if
If
she
it
if she
wasn't for
ain't
that,
here,
oh baby, I'd stay here all day and cook your ass all day. I cook your bean pie wearing suit niggas with their Boston Tea Party hedge ups. Your dusty ass damn boots and shoes over there. Oh yeah, let's get it. Let come on.
he came
Leave
back
that one
to
for
me.
tomorrow.
He say, didn't Ennis jump into the ring with Ortiz? And then after Ortiz and De La Hoya can't get it together, Nick believes Zayas beating Charlo. Also, LOL, De La Hoya knew when Ennis showed up what time it
That
was.
man drove all the way from Philly to Dallas and in economy, got in the ring and was like, "Oh, let's make the fight." And then we didn't hear shit else. And then all of a sudden, yeah, oh yeah, oh I see what we doing today. Oh, now you wanna fight? Oh, quick! Come on, quick! Come on! Come on, quick! Come on! Come on! Come on! Now
Bring your
you
ass.
wanna fight? Bring your ass! Bring your ass! I tell you the fuck what. Today, y'all got it, and I'm telling you right now, with tomorrow, baby, I am screenshotting this by the second. Tomorrow, when we get our black asses back in here, I'm finna have a field day with you Negroes. John Nori, your ass also will not escape. Oh, DP, you want to add yourself in it too? Okay, I tell you what. Guess what? Guess what? Lamont's card is going to be cool, but I'm telling you, I'm going to have time to do a Negro of tomorrow. And you know what? Y'all going to be like your homeboy. Y'all going to pull out the fight because y'all know I'm coming in there with bricks in my goddamn gloves. So I'm going to see who going to be bold enough to show up tomorrow.
And
And
when
you
you
know,
come, make sure you tell us where you talking your shit from. Okay? Don't just
yeah,
say no city and state. All right.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
All of that. Yeah. I need
yeah.
to know all of that. He back in here. On the real, y'all. Oh, now he wanna get on the real. On the real, y'all. Y'all the only show I support. I love y'all, queens, and I'll be here tomorrow. Don't let Raymond get a stoppage. Have Boxiana repenting. Love y'all.
Yeah, you know what? Y'all prepare yourselves. Cause I tell you what, tomorrow, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Like my friend said, I'm putting cases on all y'all. Y'all need to be prepared. I'm ripping y'all little hats off. I'm showing everybody edge up tomorrow. I'm telling y'all right now, be prepared. That's all I can tell you. Your favorite fighter might get some tomorrow. You might get some tomorrow. Y'all forgot I'm friends with all of y'all on Instagram. I'm finna go pull your pictures from 2004 and post them bitches right on the timeline. So I'm telling you right now, you need to get prepared for what may come your way. Okay?
And with that, Lady J, did you want to give us your closing remarks?
Uh, well, in closing, I would like to say y'all need to stop letting these grown ass goofies lead you astray. This is directed at men specifically and men only. Stop letting other men lead you astray. Okay, clearly age is nothing but a number because you can be young and dumb, and clearly you could be real old and be real dumb too. So stop following other men. Be your own man. Use your brain. Find someone who's not a drug dealer to be your mentor and guidance in life. Stop watching these streamers. Stop watching YouTube and listening to the red pill content. Get a mind of your own. I know it's hard in today's day and age because y'all on the Twitter, y'all on YouTube, you on the Instagrams, okay? It's a lot of influences, but stop falling to peer pressure. Grow up, chest up, chin out. Drop your own nuts. Be your own man. Have your own opinions. Use your own brain. And stop being led astray by 60-year-old mini afro having has beens with clearly showing you that the fruit from his own tree is rotten. That's my closing remarks.
Y'all heard what the woman said. Y'all heard what she said. Practice. Okay. Boxiana, you want to give us your closing remarks?
Yes. I love you guys terribly. This is so much fun to come in here and shoot the shit with y'all. And like not too many girls can do this, like really hang out with a bunch of men and like have conversation with them and this good conversation that they can participate in and want to participate in. So like for that, I really do enjoy coming in here kicking the shit with y'all. I love y'all. But before I go, I want to add on to what my friend said. Get you a woman in your camp. Get you a female friend, not a friend that you're trying to sleep with, or anything like that. Get you a female friend that can give you good sound advice and be in your corner for times that matter. This weekend we saw that there were no women around that had no real charge over shit because this would have went a lot differently. The things in the media would have went a lot differently. Um, it could have been better if you had a strong woman in your corner telling you, hey, this is not the way. I want better for you guys. And I plan to fully come in here and slander y'all some more. I'm not done because I have more things that I need to say. Um, you Call of Duty booty brothers. I'm hoping that you guys get a grip because I plan to fully bully y'all into a horrible career. I'm here. So we'll see y'all back tomorrow at 7:30. It's gonna be a live one tomorrow. I promise you that. I do promise you that.
Oh, y'all, my God, today. Thank y'all for coming in. God bless. Good night. No, for real. Thank y'all for coming through. We know it's a lot of people that are on at the same time. We had about 100 people in here all at one time. I hope you all hit the like button. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel. We do this all the time, every Saturday morning slash afternoon and every Sunday evening. We will be here to recap what happens tonight on the DAZN card with Raymond Murtala, Conceição, Lamont Roach, and William Zepeda. We'll also be in here so that Boxiana can finish her cooking uh, um, the special meal she's going to prepare for Mr. Boxing Talk. I think y'all need to return for it because we will all leave here full. I can guarantee it. Okay. But we appreciate y'all for coming through. Join us tomorrow, 7:30 Central Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Share this episode, you guys. Clip it, post it, whatever you can do. We need more traffic to the channel. Okay. We be cooking, and a lot of people don't listen because we are ladies, because we are women. We give y'all a good cackle, but we also gonna give y'all the truth. And for the most part, well, of course, we are biased to some degree, but we do look at the whole picture and the whole landscape of boxing. And when we say stuff, we don't just be saying it just to be saying it. We kind of like we got a viewpoint that we're breaking shit down from, and a lot of times it's making perfectly good sense. Okay, so yeah, listen to your girls when we speak. We know what we talking about over here a little bit. Okay, yeah, because I called this one, this whole shabackle with Devin Haney and Keyshawn Duck Ass Davis. I called it long time ago. I knew he was gonna pull his whole card. I knew he was gonna call Shakur's bluff. Shakur's still right now on Twitter whining about when he said 144. No, it's not that no more. Y'all taking me through all of this rigmarole. I ain't jumping no hoops for none of you Negroes over there. Not now, one of you. Not you, not Jay Prince, not Keyshawn, not none of y'all. If you want it, bring your bitch ass up to 147 pounds and bark like you want it. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.